Every week on this segment, I talk about various forms of politics. But this 1 week out of the whole year, the politics of love supersedes any other form of politics. Valentine's Day is always a very difficult holiday every year for professional wrestling fans. Today we are downtown in Toronto at the Ryerson University campus, where I attended the Radio and Television Arts program for 4 years. And if there's one thing I picked up in my 4 years here, is that there is a disproportionate amount of hot girls in comparison to creepy guys. Today we're going to chat with some of the women about what the problem is with us professional wrestling fans, because let's be honest, the weather today has reflected most of our Valentine's Days. If you did have a date on Valentine's Day, say you'd been seeing a guy for like a few weeks, and on Valentine's Day, he came out and admitted that he was a professional wrestling fan, what would your reaction be?
So was I.
I don't like wrestling. I can't say I wouldn't date a professional wrestling fan, though.
What do you not enjoy about pro wrestling?
Violence.
Violence. Oh, that's...
I'm just not into it.
Yeah? Neither are we. What's kind of your secret to, being a wrestling fan and also being with a girl? Do you try and keep them separate, or do you try and sometimes get her into it?
She's into it, but she's into the stupid stuff like the Kelly kiss cam and watching the Divas wrestle.
They're always into the stupid crap that we all hate. First date, the guy takes you to go see The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Turn on or turn off?
Turn off.
WrestleMania falls on your anniversary. Which one are you going to pick?
It's the silver anniversary WrestleMania 25. And I think I got to go for my boy Rey Mysterio there. So, yes, see, I will pick WrestleMania 25.
Would you ever date a pro wrestling fan?
Yeah, for sure I would. Why not?
He's got wrestling figures all over his mantle. He's got a picture of Bret Hart autographed over his couch. Would that not be a little, this is a lot of passion?
I would just be like, maybe you can show me some of those wrestling moves and we can have a match.
If he suggested maybe we could do it with a pro wrestling mask on, would that be a turn on or a turn off?
I think it'd be funny.
This is a key for women and men out there as well. The guy shows up wearing a wrestling mask for the first date with flowers. Turn on, turn off.
Definitely a turn off.
Did you ever wear the mask on a date?
I have always worn this mask in daily life. It has never come off.
We're like Rihanna and Chris Brown under an umbrella. You guys are on a date seeing more of a chick flick like Bride Wars, and his phone goes off and his ringtone is Randy Orton's theme song. Turn on or turn off?
Turn off.
And we can go out, but we can't go out on Mondays because Raw is on. Friday is SmackDown. Thursday's TNA, and 2 Sundays a month I have to watch a pay-per-view. Would that be too much?
Not the pay-per-view, but the Thursday and Friday would be a bit of an issue.
Yes. Friday nights would be a tough one, but Mondays you're willing to compromise and give up Mondays for Raw.
Who goes out on Mondays?
That's a great point. You could go out on Mondays in downtown Toronto to O'Grady's Tap and Grill, where Raw airs. It's a great dating spot.
I suppose you could. I didn't know that.
I don't find too many females that are wrestling fans, so I don't get it.
It has been a question that has boggled the mind from New Japan Pro to Mexican Lucha Libre, but someday they will realize that greased up, roided out men are all they are cracked up to be. Small potatoes make the steak look bigger.
So it turns out that not all women are opposed to dating professional wrestling fans, and yet I spend another Valentine's Day all alone. But really, who cares when you have a collection like mine?